Hello students, welcome to the Pole Science of class 9, and today we will discuss about the topic that is it good to have political competition or not from the chapter electoral politics. In the previous class we studied about the third, fourth and fifth condition on what can make elections democratic in nature, and we also had discussed is it good to have a political competition. So today we will know and discuss about the answer that is it good to have political competition or not. So let us proceed then. So clearly an electoral competition has many demerits. It creates a sense of disunity and factionalism in every locality. So different political parties and leaders often level allegations against one another. Parties and candidates often use dirty tricks to win elections. Some people say that this pressure to win electoral fights does not allow sensible long-term policies to be formulated. Some good people who may wish to serve the country do not enter this arena. They do not like the idea being dragged into healthy competition. That means in the previous class we have read that it is good to have political competition. This was on the merit side. But today we will discuss that why is it not good to have political competition. That means we will discuss and understand about the demerit part. That means it is not good to have political competition. Why? Because it has many demerits. That means on the disadvantage side, number one is it creates a sense of disunity and factionalism in every locality. Why it is first and foremost thing that why it is not good to have political competition is that it creates a sense of disunity and factionalism in every locality. Suppose from the particular constituency 5 to 6 candidates are contesting elections. At that time what will happen? They will try to divide the people of that particular constituency. That will result in what? Disunity among the people, because some of the people may support the first candidate, some may support the second candidate. So this will create what? Disunity. Also along with disunity it will try to create factionalism. That means every candidate will form faction of their particular people. That means some faction will support the first candidate, some faction will support the second candidate, and so on. It will go on in every locality. So number one is that why it is not political competition is not good, because it will create disunity and factionalism. After that, different political parties and leaders often level allegations against one another. After that, they have created disunity and factionalism in each locality. These different political parties or the candidates belonging to different political parties will start making allegations. That means they will try to make allegations against each other that candidate is not good, he or she has done this and that. So likewise the first candidate will also make allegations against the second candidate. Likewise they will level and they will try to make allegations for allegation against each other. Apart from that, parties and candidates often use dirty tricks to win elections. So after that they have done disunity, they have done factionalism, they have made allegations. After that, in order to win elections, they will use all the dirty tricks, starting from money power, muscle power, and so on. Clear? Some people say that this pressure to win electoral fights does not allow sensible long-term policies to be formulated. Here the spelling of does is wrong, please correct it. So as the electoral competition involves disunity, factionalism and false allegations against each party, after that they will also use dirty tricks in order to win elections. After that, some says that this pressure to win election does not allow sensible long-term policies. That means the policies and programs which the candidate or from the party side it is released that these and that promises will be fulfilled. Due to their ugly fight, all these long-term policies which are to be announced for a long term development and welfare of the society and individual, that remains somewhere. Without implementation only it goes and comes, because of all these dirty tricks used by the candidates to win elections. So all these long term policies are not even formulated also. So apart from that, some good people who may wish to serve the country do not enter this arena. They do not like the idea of being dragged into healthy competition. Clear? So, like a responsible citizen and good citizen who do not have any criminal case, who do not have any backdrop related to all the allegations. So if a good candidate wants to fight elections, they do not come to join politics. And this is due to a simple reason, that in order to win elections, different allegations are being made. The candidates, the party use money, power, muscle power, and false allegations are made. So good people who wish to join elections and win elections in a free and fair manner does not want to come, because of the fear that they will be dragged into some miscellaneous allegations. Clear? So that's why, looking into the negative sides of having political competition, these are all the issues. Starting from, it will create a sense of disunity also, it will create factionalism, then allegations are made, and in order to win elections many dirty tricks are also used. And apart from that, whatever the long term policies are to be formulated by the party, that are not done due to their ugly fights. So as a result, what happens? No good people come to politics. They fear that their name can be dragged, or they could be dragged into dirty allegations. So for that fear only, the good people are not there in politics or in the political arena. Clear? So we have discussed both the sides, like the positive sides of is it good to have political competition, and we have also discussed about the negative sides of the political competition. In the positive sides, we have read that elections are thus all about political competition. This takes competition in various forms. The above most obvious form is the competition among political parties. At the constituency level, it takes the forms of competition among several candidates. If there is no competition, elections will become pointless. So in the merit side or in the advantage side, we have read that if there is no political competition, that means if there are no candidates to fight elections, if there is only one party, and if there are only a few candidates, so if people do not like, for suppose two or three candidates are from the particular constituency, if people are not satisfied with any of the candidates, then holding that elections will become pointless. So for that reason also, it is good to have political competition. It was from the positive sides. And in the negative sides, we have seen that it has many demerits, like it can create a sense of disunity and factionalism in that particular society. Then allegations are made against one another in order to win elections. Then dirty tricks are also used. And last but not the least, due to their ugly fights, false allegations, creating disunity and factionism, due to all these negative impacts, the long term plans or the long term policies which are to be made for the betterment of the society and individuals are not implemented for all these negative impacts. So as a result, what happens? Any good person or no good person are willing to come and join politics, because the good person will never want that they should be dragged into any false allegation. Clear? So with this, I will wind up today's topic related to the negative impact of political competition and also the positive impact of political competition. Please make a note down of these two important points, because in the board's structure of question paper this type of question might come, in which you may have to answer both the sides. Like if you are thinking that is it good to have political competition, if you are thinking yes, then at that particular situation you have to defend your answer, and if you are thinking that it is not good to have political competition, at that particular moment also you have to defend your answer, why you are telling no for that particular answer. So please go through all these important points. Winding up here. Thank you.